PM Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Interior Minister has emphatically stated that religiously provocative posts on the social media will not be tolerated. The 9th of Muharram al-Haram is being observed today with solemnity and respect. Pakistan and Poland have agreed to enhance collaboration through exchange of high-level visits, parliamentary exchanges, and dialogue. India's decision to open liquor stores in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir has sparked widespread condemnation from the Kashmiri leaders and the general public. 42 Palestinians were martyred by the Israeli forces in Gaza today. The National Disaster Management Authority has issued an alert of rains and thunderstorm in various cities of the country from tomorrow to Thursday. And now the news in detail. The Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi has emphatically stated that religiously provocative posts on the social media will not be tolerated. In a statement, he said law enforcement agencies are ever ready to thwart the evil intentions of Fitna al-Hindustan. Meanwhile, the Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi, the Minister of State for Interior Dalal Chaudhry, and the Secretary Interior Khurram Agha are personally monitoring and coordinating all the mourning processions. A foolproof security plan devised in collaboration with the federal and the provincial governments has been implemented, under which control rooms are active both at the federal and provincial levels to monitor the security situation. The 9th of Muharram al-Haram is being observed today with due solemnity and respect to pay homage to the sacrifice rendered by Hazrat Imam Hussain Razillah Ta'ala Anhu and his companions at Karbala. Majalis are being held in all the small and major cities, while processions of Tazia and Alam are being taken out in different cities. In the federal capital Islamabad, the 9th Muharram procession was taken out from Markazi Imam Barga, Sector G62. After passing through its traditional route, the procession will culminate at the same point. Elaborate security arrangements have been made to thwart any untoward incident. The Deputy Prime Minister and the Foreign Minister Mohammad Asagdar performed the annual ghusl of the shrine of Hazrat Data Ganjbakhsh in Lahore today. The ceremony started with recitation of the Holy Quran, while renowned Nathwa presented Naat Rasool Maqbool Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Special prayers were offered for peace, stability, and prosperity of the country. Pakistan and Poland have agreed to enhance collaboration through exchange of high-level visits, parliamentary exchanges, and dialogue. The understanding came during the 9th round of bilateral political consultations between the two countries in Warsaw. The additional Foreign Secretary Europe, Mohammad Ayub, who led the Pakistan delegation, reaffirmed Pakistan's commitment to further broadening and deepening its ties with Poland in various fields, including trade, investment, energy, and security. Regional and global issues of mutual interest, including developments in South Asia, the Middle East, and Europe, were discussed in depth. The two delegations found convergence on key issues and agreed to continue cooperation at multilateral fora, including the United Nations. The 26th martyrdom anniversary of Captain Colonel Sher Khan Shahid Nishan-e-Haider is being observed today. During the Kargil conflict in 1999, Captain Colonel Sher Khan Shahid sacrificed his life while defending the motherland with unparalleled valor. The main ceremony in connection with the martyrdom anniversary was held in Swabi this morning. Inspector General F.C. North, Major General Anjum Riaz, laid a floral wreath at the grave of the great hero of the Kargil War and offered Fatiha. A smart contingent of F.C. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa North paid guard of honor and tribute to the bravery and valor of Shahid Captain Colonel Sher Khan. President Asif Ali Zardari, Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif, the Chief of the Army Staff, Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir, Chairman Joint Chiefs of Staff Committee General Sahir Shamshad Mirza, Chief of the Air Staff Air Chief Marshal Zahir Ahmed Babar Sidhu, and Chief of the Naval Staff Admiral Naveed Ashraf have paid tribute to Captain Colonel Sher Khan Shahid on his martyrdom anniversary. In his statement, the President, Asif Ali Zardari, said the martyr's sacrifice is a shining chapter in Pakistan's history which will always be remembered. In his statement, Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif said Colonel Sher Khan displayed unparalleled bravery, courage, and valor on the Kargil front, so much so that even the enemy could not help but acknowledge it. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. The controversial move by the Indian authorities to open liquor stores in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir has sparked widespread condemnation from Kashmiri leaders, traders, civil society, and the general public. The decision has been criticized as a blatant violation of Islamic values and local traditions in the Muslim majority territory. Senior all parties Hurriyat Conference leader Mirwais Umar Farooq has warned of strong public protests if the liquor outlets are opened in the territory. He termed the step as a deliberate attempt to corrupt the future generations and destroy the socio-religious integrity of the Kashmiri society. Traders in Srinagar's Batmalu area have announced a 3-day shutdown to protest the proposed liquor outlets. They labelled the move as totally unacceptable and urged the authorities to withdraw the decision immediately. Human rights experts at a sideline event of the United Nations Human Rights Council in Geneva have raised serious concerns about widespread abuses in both Kashmir and Gaza. The seminar, organized by the World Muslim Congress and the Kashmir Institute of International Relations, stressed the need for international accountability and immediate intervention. Among those who addressed the event include Dr. Joseph Ronka, Mary Scully, and Barrister Tanveer Hashim Muneem. The panel highlighted extrajudicial killings, arbitrary detentions, property seizures, and denial of civil liberties in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Meanwhile, speakers at a gathering in Washington said Kashmir remains an internationally recognized dispute. Those who addressed the gathering included Tehreek-e-Kashmir United Kingdom President Fahim Kiani and Chairman of the World Forum for Peace and Justice Dr. Ghulam Nabi Fai. They urged the global diaspora to launch diplomatic campaigns across world capitals to counter India's false narrative of normalcy in the occupied territory. In Gaza, 42 Palestinians were martyred in the Israeli attacks today. Meanwhile, Hamas has expressed willingness to start talks immediately on a proposal for a 60-day ceasefire, which will allow the desperately needed aid for Gaza. At least 24 people have died and more than 20 children are missing after torrential rains triggered deadly floods along the Guadalupe River in the American state of Texas. The emergency crews, supported by helicopters and drones, continue to scour the area in search of the missing children. Pakistan secured a total of 7 medals in the 32nd Asian Junior Individual Squash Championships 2025 held in South Korea. Pakistan's top under-13 squash player Sohail Adnan, who belongs to Bahawalpur, beat India's Ayan Dhanuka to win the under-19 boys final of the Asian Junior Squash Championship. The National Disaster Management Authority has issued a weather alert ahead of the predicted monsoon rains in multiple regions of the country from tomorrow to Thursday. According to the statement, flash flood risks are anticipated in northern areas from Monday to Saturday. The National Disaster Management Authority has urged the public to adopt precautionary measures, including avoiding unnecessary travel, staying indoors during severe weather. Tourists are strongly advised against visiting high altitude or flood-prone areas during the forecast period. And finally, the weather report. Mainly hot and humid weather is likely in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain, wind, thunder showers are expected in Kashmir, upper and central Punjab, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, southeastern Sindh, and north and southern Balochistan. Heavy falls are also likely in Kashmir, northeastern Punjab, Potawar region, and upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa during the period. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link, facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.